apply to exchange, there's always that uncertainty of what courses you can do and what you can bring back to the home institution. So even when I went to Singapore, I had to make sure that the courses were equivalent to University of Toronto. So since you did two exchanges, could you tell us more about how you navigated course planning? Because you often have to do a lot of research to see what courses best fit your program.
100%. So what I did was my approach was very simple. I approached the departments who were involved in the transfer credit process. I looked at the courses that I was eligible to take in both Singapore and the UK, and my research program in the UK with affiliated with LSE. So I looked at all the courses that I was able that I would be able to take. I sent those courses and the details of those courses to departments across UofT. So if there's an econ course, I'm a finance student. If there's a finance course, I sent all those courses from Singapore to departments at U of T. And when those departments did approve of, they do approve. There's a pre-authorized transfer credit form, which they do approve students. Sean knows this very well. So when they did approve me of those courses, only then I applied to take those courses for in Singapore and in London. So it made my life pretty easier because when I was back from those research and academic exchanges, I just had to send those pre-authorized forms which were signed by U of T departments, and the transcript would be sent by the universities to U of T themselves. And then I there was basically no there was no difficulty in getting the transfer credits back. So I did 20 out of 20 credits, 7.5 of mine credits were abroad, but U of T, there was absolutely zero friction from U of T to be able to transfer those credits back to my academic transcript. And one more thing I would want students to be very aware of is that whatever you are doing, whatever you are studying, make sure you have your degree planner on board and you take courses. You don't only need to take courses which can be transferred back to U of T, but also fulfill your program requirements. So make sure if you have econ requirements, make sure you preferably takes those courses abroad, which fulfill your econ third year or second year requirements. Even if they are specific or non-specific courses, it does not matter. So make sure you plan it in such a ways so that when you come back, it's not there's zero friction and not a hassle from the university. Just have those forms signed is my advice.
Yeah, I think that's some great advice for students to keep in mind because obviously exchange is complex process to apply to, but once you sort that out, once you get the courses you want, it becomes an amazing experience to visit a new place and meet new people.
100%, I do agree with Sean. It's the best place because it has. So if there is a graph and within that graph, I was at 10 at U of T. After coming post from Singapore, I was like 50, and post London, I was like 80. So like I'm just telling from a graph perspective that there's a huge beta shift which is right upwards, and that's why I would recommend again. Yeah.